But
I am shaking.
Yeah, there's some points in my life that changed me. Everything happens for a reason or whatever, but
one night we went out. I had just bought like this little $300 car, and we went out, and time, it was like last call, and it was time for us to go. And she was like, "No, you go ahead. I'm gonna leave with this guy." I was like, "No, you're not," because I've always felt like I had to take care of her. Like I always felt like I had to be the parent, and I was like, "No, you're not." And I don't know. I ended up leaving, and I waited for her. When she came home, I blew the fuck up on her, and it was ugly. Like we got into a physical fight in April of 2005, and I packed up whatever I could, got in my car that had no gas, I had no money, and I just drove to New York.
Uno no sabe el daño que uno hace. Uno no sabe el daño que uno hace hasta que and I didn't see it. At the time, I couldn't even feel it, even if you would have told me then.
I was really angry when we lived at in Lawton Place. I was really angry.
And when I tell my mom that certain things have changed me, having to move to New York under the circumstances that I did, that was one of them. But that was not a good time. For the year that followed, I want to say it was bad. Like luckily I didn't have no job, I didn't have no money, I didn't have anything. Luckily my partner at the time, worked at a restaurant, so we always had food, and he did what he could, and then eventually I found a part-time job. But that year after I moved to New York was really, really rough. But I refused to go. Like once I left, I was not going back.